want you to do a little time travel with me for just 1 second and go back to when you were a kid, sitting at the kitchen table, working on some art while your mom is cooking dinner in the kitchen, or your dad is cooking dinner in the kitchen. And you really love your masterpiece, and so you hop off the chair and you go over to where your parent is, and she or he is cooking and stirring up things and, just putting together a dinner. It really smells good, but she's busy and she's focused, and you pull on her pant leg and you look up and you say, "Hey Mom, Dad, I have this piece of art. I want to show you something. I'm excited about something." And right at that moment you feel a hand push you away, and you hear a voice saying, "I'm busy. I'm too busy right now. I have something that I need to do right now. I'll look at it later." And right at that moment, I just want you to imagine, what do you feel? Do you feel cared for? Do you feel loved? Probably not. And even though your parent, your mom or dad, was cooking dinner for you, even though their actions were not just for themselves, they were for you, for some reason in that moment, you didn't feel cared for. We've all been in that situation. If you're a parent, you definitely have been in the situation where you said, "Shut up, I'm trying to take care of you right now. Can you please just leave me alone for a second?" It's counterproductive, and yet we do it all the time. There's a reason for it. It's because we're holding our main thing from the wrong end. I'm going to use this trumpet as a metaphor for our main thing, okay? This is kind of like the main thing travels through this into our life. And if you hold it from, it's actually missing a mouthpiece, so I apologize that, but if you hold the trumpet the right way, it's from the mouthpiece end, and everything will travel out and amplify into your life.
This is how the main thing works. If you do it the right way, your purpose is what drives everything. Why you're on the planet, why you're here, how you should be utilizing your gifts and your talents and offering them to your community. As you move through your purpose, it's your best life that is sort of kind of in the middle here. That's creating the music. What is it that you can do right now, utilizing your purpose, to move on your journey to your best life? And then you have, somewhere before the sound comes out, your priorities. What's important to you? Is it your children, your family, your partner, your career, your finances, your health, your personal space, your sense of organization? That's all here. And then finally, what comes out are the activities, the thoughts, the actions, the outcomes, if it all starts with your purpose. But you see, if you turn it around, which is the way most of us work, and you look for the outcomes, and that's how you start with approval and perfectionism, then it's working backwards. And the purpose is sort of at the end of the process, and you kind of hope that you can make your way through your actions, through your priorities, to find your best life and hopefully target your purpose. There are a lot of things that influence our priorities that kind of make us turn our main thing around. And it's funny because it's not usually the activities or the tasks that get us walking backwards. It is a desire for approval, or a focus on, an over-focus on crossing off the list. Or maybe it's an addiction to perfectionism. But when you take your eye off your purpose, and when you take your eye off your best life, then you almost ignore your priorities so that you can connect to your tasks. Let's go back to the original example of the mom and the kid, because that's really classic and everyone can relate to that in some way or another. Now, if you're focused on the main thing, of course you want to keep making dinner. That's something that's really important. But you'll realize that the reason why you're doing this is because you love your kid. And you turn to your kid just for a second and you say, either I love you and I'm gonna take care of that in 5 minutes, or you just look at it and say, that's beautiful. I'm gonna put this up on the fridge right now. You see, you're gonna have a series of choices all day long, and it's your job to try to keep the main thing the main thing. So if you don't understand that, you might stay a little longer at work when you need to work out. You may choose to eat too much when you're really trying to get your blood pressure down. You may choose to fight with someone when you really want to create harmony. You'll catch yourself focusing on trying to
prove your worth or to be right or to gain approval or to get things done or to try to achieve a perfection that you can never achieve. So remember that as you go through your day, how this thing works. Because it's impossible to get to your best life this way. You're going to have to lean into your purpose to feed your best life. And your best life, that journey, will shape your priorities and then ultimately your actions. I can't tell you exactly how to live your day today or tomorrow or the next day. I can't, because I don't know what the main thing will be from moment to moment. But I can tell you, if you allow yourself to live a purpose-driven life, it will make sense in the end. What you need to do is to be intentional, mindful. Pay attention to what is going on in this moment. Ask yourself a really important question. What does my life need from me now? And if you can do that, you will find the beautiful music that sounds like your purpose-driven life. If you like this coaching and you want more, make sure that you find me on Facebook. Just type in 180 Life Coaching Group. And I invite you to come on a 100-day journey, 100 days of coaching to find clarity, focus in on your vision with action, and create amazing results. And make sure that you subscribe. I create videos like this every single week, and I want to be able to connect with you every day. Just remember, this thing works the same for everyone. Allow your purpose to drive everything, and your activities will feel like beautiful music.